Hello to everyone. How are you? This is Joanna, and today I am going to share with you some empties. They're not all Bath and Body Works, and they are just empties that I have kept. And one of the reasons I don't do empties videos myself is because I kind of hate keeping stuff once I finish it because I have so much stuff. But I'm going to share with you because some of this stuff I really do want back, and you've heard me talk about it. But I do want to say this: I have this wallflower in right now and I love it. And y'all know that this smells just like a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. I'm going to try to share with you the notes there. You can see that. And I do want to say this, in case you do not know, there is a lady on here by the name of Candles by Jackie on Facebook, not to be confused with Mrs. Jackie McManus, but I learned of her through her because she sent her some candles. And a while back in my other apartment, I shared with you one of those was like a strawberry float ice cream type looking candle. So if you love this scent and you like the aesthetic of a candle that looks and smells the way it's supposed to, and you love, again, candles and this scent, in addition to the Bath and Body Works candle that looks like this really pretty, she makes candles that look like a bowl of cereal. Therefore, she has a candle called Fruity Pebbles that smells like Fruity Pebbles and looks like Fruity Pebbles. And I do believe she also makes one in Fruit Loops. So I love this scent. And she gave me a little sample, a little wax melt of that. And I shared that with y'all where it had what looked like little Fruity Pebbles on top. You guys need to check her out if you haven't already. If you are subscribed to Jackie McManus and you go down in her videos, she does talk about her and she leaves a link for her because I don't know how to do links. Most of the ones I do are by accident, but she is on Facebook. Her name again is Candles by Jackie. At the time that I found her, she had a scent list. So you could get a blueberry looking pie, but you could have it scented like cinnamon. But she makes pie candles, beer candles, just almost anything. So give her a check out if you love that. I also want to share, I got this little cart. Y'all know that I was excited to get this. I had been watching people have these and I knew that they came from Target. I just didn't know the multitude of colors they came in, but I actually watched Self Care Catherine put hers together. This little cart is just $35. And it's kind of worth it. If it goes on sale, I'm going to get another one. Now, I did want this blue one to start. I don't think that I want a white one. I'm not sure. But I definitely want two of the silver ones. And I don't know if they came in black. I don't remember. But you get on Target and it'll show you the colors probably for your Target area. And I'm going to get two more silver ones. If I can swing it, I'm going to get a third one and just put it up because my room will hold probably two of these. I've still got to get the bedroom portion together and lay my rails down and get mattresses. I tell you, I've been doing really badly since I've been here. I mean, I'm happy and I'm comfortable, but you can definitely tell there are no kids in the house because the rooms that would have been set up first are not the ones that have been set up for me. But I got this cart, guys, and I'm going to try to share with you a little bit of what I got on here. I'm not going to go through this. I just put these here because y'all know what? I'm going to do exactly what I said. I'm getting ready to mail these back all ripped up to whoever sent me my Bath and Body Works package. And like I said, I don't care if they are not the ones that pack it up, they can get the message across. So, but I do have this on here. I love this lotion right here. I have the oatmeal one behind this sleep one. So I just put some items on here that I plan on using, but I'm going to share with you what is in that bag right there. So we're going to go ahead and get started with my little empties and what I have finished up and what I will or will not repurchase. Now this item here is not empty, but I did finish one of these up, and these are the gelatin caps. I used to take gelatin years ago for my nails and my hair. My hair was a lot healthier, but they were in a, I called them at the time a foamy looking capsule. They looked like those white potassium pills. They just looked more foamy. And I do like that particular version better. They were from a store then called Osco's. And every time I try to find gelatin caps, they all come in this. I'm not really crazy about this version. But I do believe the ones that I had then, you took two twice a day. And I think these, let me see if I can focus in on the directions. I think it's the same thing. I ain't got my reading glasses on, y'all, so excuse me. I'm still looking for the words and directions. But I do think that you take two a day. And it doesn't matter if you take them at the same time or separately. Okay, there it just says take 2. And that's what I do. But for the most part, they work if you keep taking them. Usually this version right here, I have to have at least 2 bottles that I've finished to see the difference. They just kind of help your nails grow and help them stronger. Also calcium if you take a lot of calcium. So one item I finished up, guys, and didn't even realize I was done with it. I must have set it in the refrigerator on one of those mornings I was in a hurry. This is my Coffee Mate Caramel Creamer, and I will definitely repurchase this. Sometimes these scents are limited. Sometimes they're seasonal. So as long as I find this one right here, I will repurchase it. Another item, and this one I had for years when I was in the other apartment, and I didn't really use it, but it turned out handy here because I came into this apartment with a few dishes from home when I was in between moving. You can actually wash your dishes with your hands. Like, not that you want to do that, but if all you're using is a plate, a bowl, and a cup, plus this, like in an emergency, along with those dishwashing pads that I had from them when you don't have dishwashing liquid, is fantastic. Because once I put like some into a cup and some into a bowl and some onto a plate, you know, and I'm rubbing it in, it actually makes the dishwater sudsy. So that works really great. And this right here, I had recently found. Y'all know I had been looking for this for a while. Now that I know where it is, I will definitely repurchase this. These are great when you just want a quick little lunch at home or just something to eat with some crackers. So I really do like these a lot. And sorry about my phone. I guess because I won't be still, it's not focusing in super clear. This item here is from one of the little sets that I had. I did finish up the water cream that came with this. These were like 100-point perks. And I think at one point I got this free when I purchased something. But I do like the Tatcha brand. I don't like this deep cleanser. Some people do. If you wear a lot of makeup, you might like it. One of the reasons I don't like it is it's scrubby on the face. And sometimes I don't like everything that is scrubby. And sometimes I also don't like everything that is effervescent. I don't like that popping. It's like Pop Rocks candy. Anything that's effervescent on the face, I just don't like it. So this cleanser is a deep cleansing cleanser, and it is a very good cleanser. I just don't prefer scrubby cleansers. But if you like that sort of thing, it is very good. It is one of the arsenals in removing your makeup in which you would need a scrubby. I tend to prefer the foaming, but this is a fantastic product, especially if you can get a small one of these just to try it out. Go ahead and do that. They're also great for travel. So again, I do love the water cream that goes with this. I don't care for this. Now, if I got another set free, I would go ahead and take it. Yes, because when I do wear makeup, you want everything that you can to get that makeup off and cleanse your skin. The next thing I have that it caused me to give it a try. Y'all know that I prefer the foaming hand soap. I've said that for years because of nail care, but this wasn't bad. I had a couple of gels already from over the years, and I'm trying to go through a lot of my older hand soaps. This was one. How did I get this one? I either ordered it by accident or it came in my box, but I ended up liking it. And it's the reason that I've given some gels a chance as far as hand soap, because I did like this one. I love the scent, and I would purchase this again in this form and the foaming. And in case you didn't know, here are the notes on this one. This is a gender neutral soap, and it was really, really nice. The next thing I have is this coffee product. Now, these also come in creamers, and I love the creamers. This is a Chobani. They also make yogurt. But I did like this by itself. I did put some creamer in it, but I would mostly mix this with whatever coffee I had made. Like if I had a little leftover coffee and it got cold, I'd put it in the fridge and mix it with this. This one I probably would not get again unless it was on sale or if somebody gave it to me. I would drink it, but I wasn't that crazy about it, although I really love their creamers. But if you love a cold brew, plain coffee with creamer, and you're someone, you know what I mean? It's like a watered down iced coffee, and not necessarily watered down. It's just not as strong as I thought it would be. It's not as strong as the cold brews that you get that are dark, but it was nice. I just won't be buying any more of it. Then we have this Taffy. Now, I thought I was going to love this one. I turned out not to really like the pineapple ginger one. It was spicy. It was like somebody put black pepper in my candy. The mango chill one was okay. It had kind of an odd flavor, and the kiwi coconut was okay. So this one right here was one of the new packs when y'all heard me talk about this. So this whole pack I would not buy again. The one was one and done for me. I had enough of it. But the other one that I purchased with it, the ones that I said was the Carnival and the regular other ones, yes. Now, I do still want to try the one with the cherry, so I'll do that. But as far as this version of the Taffy, no. And if I see those pieces separately with the other Taffy, when they sell it separate, I will avoid those. But for the most part, the kiwi and the coconut wasn't bad. The mango chill wasn't bad. That pineapple ginger did me in. I was not crazy about that. And I could just skip this whole lot right here. Then this granola right here kind of surprised me. Y'all know that I wanted to make my own little granola parfaits, but I ended up putting a little bit of cereal on here. I'm sorry, a little bit of milk on here, but this stuff is super crunchy, and I'm imagining it's super more crunchy than it would be if it were just a plain cereal because it's meant to go in that yogurt. But I would purchase this again. I even took a picture of it on my phone so I would not forget it. Next, we have this vanilla syrup, and these are sweet, but they're not as sweet as the cane sugar one that I ended up liking because that's like liquid sugar. So I do like these syrups. Now, the vanilla one, I don't have to have in Starbucks form, but I do like vanilla syrups. And I plan on trying either the Monin or the Torani, whichever one. I plan on trying their vanilla syrup. But I do always want to keep a vanilla syrup around as well as a caramel. Also, this is the one that I like, guys. This is the Pure Made. They also have an Eau Great that has almond in it, but I will definitely keep this around. I do want to try the Monin one to see which of the two I like best, and y'all know I want to get this one in the lavender, but this is a staple. This is just like, I feel like when I make my iced coffees in my Nespresso, you can tell the difference when you put granulated sugar in there because this just mixes better. Granulated sugar is fine when my coffees are hot, but when I'm making iced coffees and you want to make your milkshakes and your smoothies and things like that, this is the one you want. So I really did like this. Once I decide whether I like this brand or the Monin brand better, I will order 2 to 3 of these at a time. I really did enjoy that. This is an item I have been buying for years, the Dawn Free and Gentle. It comes in different versions. There was even a bleach alternative version, just that clearish color. And also this Free and Gentle. I have loved Dawn. Dawn came about when I was younger and at a time when Joy was in the household and Palmolive was in the household. And there was another one, I don't know if it was called Sunlight or Sunbright, but Dawn ended up taking over. Over the years, guys, to me, Dawn is the leader, and I really do like it. I do tend to buy the Free and Gentle more than some of their scents, but I have bought their scents. They're pearlescent type dish soap, and I had I think the green apple as of late, but this is the one that I buy more, either this one or the bleach alternative. Another item I have here is this soap. This is Sparkling Raspberry, Candied Petals, Crystallized Sugar. This is our Happy Easter. It almost smells like the Soberry. So even though this is Sweet Bunny Berry, it reminds me of that berry pocket bag that I had that was lavender with the purple unicorn. Any of the Bath & Body Works sugar scents. Most of those pocket bags that have a sugar scent smell like this, and I do like this scent. I will buy this again, whether it's an Easter soap or just one of the everyday soaps. And this item was because of another YouTuber. Now, I couldn't remember for the life of me who I saw this from. This is the Alani, and this is the Cosmic Stardust. And usually I don't try energy drinks, but this can was pretty. And I thought it was some type of new water at first until I got it home and read it. And then I remembered there is a very popular YouTuber on here, and I know it's a lady, and I cannot remember. And I had asked that if they saw my video where I mentioned this to let me know if it was them, and no one did. But it's because of that YouTuber that I got this. I got this because of somebody. And I would try others of this now, because I got scared when I saw, you would think that in the store I would have seen the word energy, but all I saw was this pretty purple can, and I might have picked it up from this side. But considering it had no sugar, which y'all know that I love sugar, and considering it only had 10 calories, which y'all know I love all the calories, this was actually pretty good. And I would try more of these, but this one right here in particular, I would buy a few more of these. Now here I have this Totally Softy, or is it Total Softest? Yeah, whatever that's supposed to be. Sugar, let me see, sweet sugar cone. I wish that I would have been able to get 10 of these. I know that I picked up a few of these and I gave quite a few of them away. So this was really, really good. A lot of people like this. This was another one of those sugar scents, but I love this. I love the color. I used it right up. And usually it takes me a while to go through these. And so I'm hoping that I can find the rest of these because I'm thinking that maybe over time I purchased 4 or 5. I don't know. I had them in, I think, one of them diamond holders at the time. But if they came back out with this one right here or anything that smelled just like this, I would go ahead and get like 10 of them because I really enjoyed that. And here was an oldie right here, guys. This was my bae, my rice flour and shea. You can tell it's old by the bottle shape, but this fragrance was something else. It was like a vanilla without being a vanilla, just a natural fresh scent, and I wish they would bring this back. Another oldie I'm currently working on is my chocolate amber. I didn't get the blackberry amber because there were 3 ambers released. There was blackberry chocolate, and then there was another one in addition to the regular amber, but I ended up not getting to try those. And some of the people that follow me have mentioned they did have the blackberry, they did love it. One of them even told me what that third one was that is eluding me, but I am currently going to use my chocolate amber. But this, guys, is fantastic. They need to retro this. I keep saying that Bath and Body Works needs to do a retro 2 line in which they bring back some other things from the past. This one, you hear me say freshwater cucumber, wheat berry, Venice Dulce Berry. These were all one-of-a-kind scents that they made. So the next thing is this mask right here, and this was a peeling mask. I wondered what this was. It was just a regular mask, and I think that I still ended up rubbing this stuff in the face, but I thought it was going to do something or it was going to be a peeling mask. So it wasn't bad, but you've heard me over the years holler, I don't like sheet masks, but every time I see one, I'm trying it. But one of the ones I really loved that I saw a difference from was this black one that they had. And then, of course, these are the Huggies wipes that I like, the natural care or the ones with aloe or the unscented for that time that we ladies do not like. Then I have this deodorant here, and this is the Green Tea Secret. I will definitely repurchase this if I can find more of it, as well as their unscented, their vanilla, their cocoa butter. I love these. And I do love this scent because at the time this was an odd scent, and now we have green tea body care and aloe body care. So I think Secret has done really, really great with these deodorants. So I would definitely repurchase this in this fragrance. Then we have this hair revitalizer. When I first got this, I was using this hot and heavy, and then I slowed down and it kind of took on a different smell, but I did use it up. I do like this a lot, and I don't know if I bought a second one or not because you can put this on the scalp and in the hair. And at the time I was using a little system that they had. They had this scrub for your hair that you would use with the shampoo and conditioner, and then they have a serum. But because my hair is not relaxed, it reverts my hair, so I kind of slow down using it because if I press my hair out and then put that in there, it reverts it back, so there's really no point. So I do like that, and I will repurchase this. So here was the shower gel to my rice flour shea. I ended up having to get rid of the spray though because it got real alcohol-y smelling. But this was the shower gel, and I was wrong, guys. Look, I had the empty bottle. Next is the Summer's Ease. I like this one for the scent. I love the Aloe Love scent. But these are too small. I feel like the baby wipes are bigger and stronger than these. And these are kind of very liquidy, like almost soapy looking. They're good in a pinch if you just want to clean. But if you're cleaning for the purpose of our lady time, I like the baby wipes the best. Now the last body product I have is this Boom Boom Cream. I was kind of late to the bandwagon on this. Like I had it, but I hadn't used it. I have since purchased a little kit because I've had this for a while. I was in the other apartment when I had this, but I love the scent. It's fresh, it's light, it's summery. I love using this springtime, summertime, early fall, and I can wear this one to work. It was a light enough scent, but it smells so good. And I wanted to try the green set because of this. I bought a small set. Now, I do plan on getting each of these in full size, not the gigantic size that I know this comes in, but the regular full size. I plan on getting the wash, the cream, and the scrub, and I have the little perfume spray. I might get the mist and I might get the hand sanitizer. So I did like this enough, and I also tried that other one. There's, I don't know if it's Berry Acai. I had the name all twisted up when I mentioned it, but if y'all know what I'm talking about, they have a third one. I want to try that. So that leads us to what normally, guys, would be in my Falls Winter Burn little candle series of mine. I am going to put here because I am not going to hold on to this glass, guys, until I start burning candles again. These were the last of the candles that I have burned because it's hot outside now. So I don't really burn candles when it's hot, but I do still buy them all year round. There's about 12 candles that I'm after that I didn't get because I did not participate in the buy two, get two. I wanted to, but I had other things going on. So here we have the Scentworks Iced Lemon Tea from Kohl's. I don't like this candle. I don't like it. I do love this little packaging, but y'all have heard me say, and there's no particular reason I don't like this candle. Some of you may love it, and that's great. I would definitely buy it and give it as a gift, but I am so stuck on Bath and Body Works candles and Candleberry candles that, you know, I'm kind of snobbish when it comes to candles, if I'm honest. The first candles that I bought were home interior candles, as you've heard me say, because our social worker at my job had an aunt that was selling them. I love the scents. There was a peach one, vanilla bean, cherry pie, something petals, something pink and petals. I forget, but I accidentally gave them all away and was mad at myself because I didn't keep one. But I loved them, but they only got lit when the power would go out. So it was years later that I started buying candles. I started off with Yankee Candle Midsummer Night, and then I started off with Buttercream, and those are still my favorites. Wedding Day, Midsummer's Night, Buttercream, Mantown. Then they made some odd ones, a popcorn one, 2x4. This was before they turned into the home of the unscented candle. I don't fool with Yankee Candle like that no more. I love Candleberry. I love Bath and Body Works. Now, within Bath and Body Works, there are some hits and misses. Everybody knows some of the candles you love, some of the candles you don't. Some have a fantastic throw, some of them don't too, but they're not as inconsistent as Yankee Candle has been through all of their hand changes. So, again, this one I would buy as a gift. I would not purchase for myself. This one right here, Pumpkin Cupcake, I burned for the sake of burning because y'all know that I was in between that stage of burning older candles and burning newer candles. So this is a loved one. Every season it comes back, I will repurchase that. This was a little small one that I had. My daughter gave me the True Rose one in this. And these, again, were bought when my son was little. And I just finished burning these because I figured I need to knock as many jars out of the way as I can because of my extensive candle collection. And the fact that I've said, even though I don't burn candles in the summer, I buy them all year long. So can you imagine if I get the 12 that I want? Not to mention whatever repeats I get, not to mention whatever they release at semi-annual sales. So we're talking I could wind up with 25 or 30 candles added to what I've already got that won't even begun to be getting burned until the fall. So I was just trying to knock some candles out of the way. So a lot of my little candles like these, I might light even though it's warm weather. We'll have to see. But this one is Luscious Plum, and I will not purchase this again. This one is passion fruit and banana flower. Some of these candles have a great throw, some of them don't. You've also heard me say I love candles like this if you are like having your me time and you're just taking a bath by candlelight, or you just are reading a book and you want a candle on the couch near you. You don't particularly care about the waft of the candle. You just want a hint of scent and a little candlelight for ambiance and comfort. These are perfect. Now, some of these little candles pack a punch, some of them don't. But I would repurchase these in different scents, just not this one in this scent. And then this one right here, guys, there was no problem smelling this one. I burned this one because it was older. Let's see how old it was. Yeah, this was one of my 15s. This is back when my son was 15. But he loved this candle, and I loved the way that this looked that year. This was one of those years, guys, where they did beautiful holiday candles. The wax in here was the perfect green color. It's a little discolored now because I've burned it, but up against this background, it was just perfect. It just looked like Christmas. It looked like holiday time. This was the candle to give as a gift for women that had men in the house that didn't want a perfumey smell. And this is Mahogany Balsam. My son loved candles too. And the funny thing is like I said, I didn't get into them till late. Now, he remembered me burning them when he was little, because the power went out. And I think he liked some of the scents. I just didn't realize that he was paying attention to that because he would have been like 3 and 4, 5 and 6. But at 3 and 4, I wouldn't have thought he paid attention. I just knew enough to say, stay away from the candle. It's going to burn you. So he might have paid more attention at 5 and 6, but when he hit 14 and 15, he would actually want some of the candles I was buying because I let him stay with his dad and stepmom for a bit there. And when he would come home to me, he would want to take certain candles with him. And, I cracked jokes then about how I thought the worst being his age, and young kids trying to smoke things. And he was kind of offended, but my baby just liked candles. And it took me a minute to realize that. And I was so sorry that I thought the worst. I tried to explain, son, you're a teenager. Mama, sorry. But he really did like certain candles, and certain ones he said smelled like home. And that's kind of, I think, what thwarted me because I wasn't burning candles like that. But what I didn't realize is when he was 12 and 13 and I had discovered Marshmallow Fireside and I had lit that one holiday season, it was something about that candle that reminded him of that particular time that I didn't even pay any attention to. So when he said it smells like home, he was remembering those holidays, and here mama done jumped to the wrong conclusion. I tell you, over the years, guys, there are several things with my children that I have felt just horrible over. They were honest parenting mistakes, but you always feel terrible. And then now, later on when your kids grow up, you're able to laugh about it. But this is a fantastic candle. If they came out with this again and they made it pretty, I would go ahead and get this. The fragrance smelled from beginning to the end. So I do believe, guys, that is everything. I think that's all my little empties. I can take all this out to the trash. So I have shared this with you, but again, these videos come few and far between for me because I hate keeping stuff, and it's never all of one thing. It's like never all Bath and Body Works or all, food stuff. It's just a mix of everything. But until the next time, everyone have a great day.